in this video, I'm going to show you how to actually get new clients. This is going to be focused around video production, although it's going to work for agencies and coaches as well. So in this video, I'm going to show you what videos that you can sell, how to sell these videos, and even how to set up the ads and what content to be posting organically on your videos. And at the end, I will give you some templates as well. So what exactly are you selling? So if you're selling, if you're a video production company, then what you should be selling is video production, one brand video, 30 to 90 shorts, roughly. You can play around with the time there. And who are you selling it to? You're selling it to local businesses. And how are you selling it? You're selling it with ads, specifically Instagram. That's right now what it works best with, especially as a video content producer. And I'll show you what kinds of videos to produce, what platforms to post, and what everything that looks like. So you're going to set up follower ads, and I'll show you guys how to do that in a little bit. I'll show you how to create the ads, how to set up your account, and then even what ads to run. And then I have a bonus videos there on how to write a good ad copy. You're going to be setting up organic YouTube content as well, kind of like this. And then you're going to be using some viral reels as well as some informational reels so that you get more reach as well as relevancy. And also it's more clout for you as well. And you're going to convert that all to ideally a follower. A follower is a form of opt-in. After someone follows you, that is a form of opt-in, especially with these types of ads. That is a person who's interested maybe in doing business with you. So that is how you get their attention and get them to know about you. So get the attention to know you. Now, from there, after they have your attention, you can DM them manually, or you can wait for them and run DM ads later. It's up to you. But if you're really hungry, I usually just DM people if they follow me first. I usually do an outbound message. Hey, thanks for the follow. Are you here for the content, or are you just are you just here for the content, or do you want to actually are you looking to grow your business as well? And if someone says, yeah, I'm looking to grow my business as well, that's usually a good foot in the door, and you can kind of have a sales conversation from there. Usually I also post Instagram Reels as well, organic content. You're welcome to look at my Instagram. It's just Ocean Gross. That's what it is. And then I will do 5 retargeting videos to maybe 5 value videos, and I'll spend $1 a day, and I will only target people who have interacted with my account in one way or another. And then I'll also use videos, testimonials. So the YouTube videos that I post, how videographers can make this much money, how much clients pay roughly, business masterminds I've went to, some information about that, cameras and lenses, because that's obviously relevant to my niche. I also make content that I enjoy to make. I don't put myself in a box and just decide I can only make content around this. I do things that I enjoy, and testimonials as well. I like putting testimonials as well. Like how someone scaled from $120,000 to $500,000 per month in 90 days. That was a good video testimonial that we got. So those are examples of how someone is going to get your attention and also know you. And then now to the like and trust. These are what these videos are hopefully going to do. Having videos that someone can engage and sit down and listen from you and learn from you and trust you more. That is right now, trust is at an all-time low. And so the best way to improve and convert that attention and know about you is to get them to like and trust you. And the best way to do that is through Instagram Reels and YouTube videos. And also, once again, I'll show you how to set up the ads now as well. So on this, you're going to go to business.facebook.com/overview, and then you're going to create your business or log in with a business account. If you don't already have an ad account set up, that's where you're going to go, and then you're going to go set it up, and you're going to click create, and you're going to all right, so here you're going to go to create, and then you're going to go to traffic. Right here, you're going to create a traffic campaign. That's exactly what it is. And then you're going to go continue, and you're going to do manual traffic campaign so that you can set it up the way that you need to, not that it suggests that you set it up. So right here, I have traffic campaign, new traffic campaign. I'm going to say top of funnel Instagram follower ad. And then right here, traffic set. And then I'm going to do Instagram profile visits. That's what I'm going to maximize for, and send traffic to your Instagram profile. That's exactly what it is. You can spend anywhere from $20 to $100 a day, depending on, if you're national, if you're local, if you're more of a local person. Generally, I prefer an audience size above 100,000 because that's where you're going to get most of your performance from. And I would really, really highly suggest doing that. If you're local, if you're national, you can do hundreds of dollars a day, sometimes even thousands. But I would stick with $20 a day as a good starter budget to have. And you're going to go location right here, audience controls, edit location. And then you're going to go to Denver. Just say you live in Denver, for example. You're going to click Denver, and then you're going to click your mile radius. I like it because I'm willing to travel up to 50 miles, so I'm happy to do it. And 50 miles is the max. My audience size is a bit bigger, so we went up from 100,000. I was switched to a different city to now we're at 1 million, 1.8 million plus. That's a really good audience size. We're going to use manual placements, and then generally, obviously, you're doing Instagram only. I prefer to stay out of the Instagram Explorer home and Instagram Explorer. Generally, you're getting a lot of people who message you saying, hey, can I run your ads? Can I write ad copy for you? Can I make your videos? Stuff like that. You're going to just get people who, that's how they generally explore. That's what I found. So that's why I generally turn that off. And so Instagram profile, that you have your correct Instagram account selected. And then you're going to go to single image or video. I prefer video, although if you actually look here, I have a video, a picture example of something you can use. It's a selfie with me with a camera. And then I probably would use different text. What I like doing is I actually edited that in Instagram stories. You can do that. You don't have to have Photoshop. You don't need a super fancy editing software. I just took a selfie of me on a shoot and posted it on there. And I said, hey, this is what we offer. And I actually have an entire video that I've linked below that you're going to be able to see and watch how to make text, which is the how to run ads, and what text do you even put here, the primary text, so that you can get people to convert and buy what you are selling. So that's how to run Instagram follower campaigns. Generally, the reason that you run Instagram follower is because it's cheaper than a lead campaign, and you don't need a CRM for it. So instead of paying hundreds or thousands of dollars a month for a CRM, you can just use your Instagram as a CRM. So people are going to be following you. You're going to outbound DM them and say, hey, you opted into this thing. You interested in video, or do you just want to see cool, you want to grow your business, or do you just want to see the cool content? Up to you. All right, so now that they have the attention and you're actually running ads, people are going to start seeing your content. Generally, a good opt-in rate, by the way, if you want to know how good your ad is, then you should have an ad that has an opt-in rate or a click-through rate of at least 0.5% or higher. Generally, I aim for ads that are above a 1% or higher, but not every ad's going to be winner, and that's okay too. If you need to find that, that's also in this right here. This will show you a little bit more about data and what makes a good ad. Remember, click-through rate, not click-through rate all, link click-through rate specifically. Actually, you could do click-through rate all as well. And a click-through rate isn't really important, because it shows you if your ad is good or not, so you're not wasting money wondering if you actually have a good ad. And if you're getting followers in and your offer's right, essentially it's like, hey, if you want to know everything there is to know about producing content or video for your local business, and give me a follow and start going through my content where I show you everything that I know about making video content. That is an example of a great ad. You can actually, you're a video production expert, so you should make sure that it looks good, because otherwise you're going to get roasted in the comments. I know that one pretty well. And you can say, hey, if you are a target audience, I actually go over how to select your target audience as a video production in a different video. In this video right here, I go over what exactly you're going to be selling as a video production business, and who you should target. So I go over niches. I think one of them, for example, was a gym. So if you're targeting gyms, here's everything that gyms need to know about producing content at the local level. That's an example of how you can do that, of how you can make videos for a local business, and how you can say, so if you're in a gym and you're interested in learning more about making gym content, then give me a follow and start going through my content where I show you everything I know about making content for local gyms. Or you could do the broad niche. You could just say businesses in general. Probably wouldn't suggest that. I would prefer to niche down. But yeah, you could, especially if you're local. So if your audience size is under 1 million, and if it's like 100,000 or 200,000, maybe even, 500,000, you might want to just keep it a little bit more broad. If you live in a smaller town, I would just say, hey, if you're a business, then we want to create content for you, and leave it at that, because there's not going to necessarily be enough people. And that cutoff is about 500,000 people. If it's smaller than 500,000 people, then keep it broad. But if you live in a big city, then you can niche down. So that's what I've learned over the past couple of years of running ads, very similar to this one. Obviously not this one exactly, because we change ads so frequently, we test ads a lot. So now that you've gotten them to like and trust you, not only do you have new followers coming in as often as possible, and you're hopefully getting, I think roughly I've gotten Instagram profile visits for about 35 cents, which isn't bad. Now you just have to optimize your profile for converting on Instagram. And how do you optimize your profile for Instagram conversions? Great question. So generally what I like to do, and you can go to my Instagram page for reference, I like to have stories, and I like to share client results that people get from joining my program. So for example, this is specifically for business consulting, but you can also do it for video production. Hey, with video production, we got these results. So you can share those stories and then add them to your highlights. So if you go to my Instagram profile, for example, you're going to see a lot of Instagram highlights of testimonials just like that one. even then, my profile can still use a little bit of a help optimization with optimization. So you have shout outs, testimonials, highlights, quotes, behind the scenes, stuff like that. And then I would have 3 videos. One is what I do is like, hey, here's, I'd probably start off with how I can help essentially, and just say how I can help, what I do. So how you can help. Hey, we make videos for businesses, what we do. So that second video would be, hey, we make videos, this is how we make them. And then maybe a little bit about you. That would be a good one, especially if you're trying to build a personal brand. So those are the things that I would put as my first 3 pinned videos. And you should definitely know how to make videos, so I shouldn't have to tell you how to do that. But if you just write how you can help people. Keep in mind, the first pinned video that you make should be about the customer. It should be about the viewer. All videos should be about the viewer. They should not necessarily be about pleasing someone or yourself. It really should be how do you provide value first, and then that's how it's going to get people to convert. The next thing is you can have follower ads, or you can have IGDM. So you can make a DM ad, which I show you how to do in I believe it's this video. Although you can, it's very simple to make a DM ad. If you follow through with my video just now, you should know how to create a DM ad. Create a DM ad and run them to your followers. And you can run this for maybe $5, $10, maybe even $20 a day. You can say, I'd like this specifically to target my followers. If you're only going to target your followers, I would spend $5 a day or so, maybe even less, because you don't want to spend a whole bunch of maybe $5 a day is a good amount just for your followers only. And then you can even use this as a top of funnel. This is, I'm suggesting that you use an Instagram DM ad as a bottom of funnel, but you can use it as top of funnel as well. So that's how. And then on your YouTube videos, you want a Calendly link in your description, so that way people can go through and book with you. Same thing within your Instagram bio as well. Write a little bit about how, what you can do, how you can help, stuff like that. And then you're selling through your stories. People who follow you, it's now a relationship. They have opted in essentially to your newsletter, except for your newsletter is hosted on Instagram and you're posting about business. So then you can post about client wins, what you're doing, tips on videos, stuff like that, and post personal stuff through your story as much as you're willing to share, because within reason, that is tasteful and professional, because people buy into who you are, not just what you do. So keep that in mind. Now that you're having a conversation with people, you can DM them, and I actually have a little portion. I have another video on that, on how to actually DM people. DM lead nurture secrets. I tell you everything about how to DM close people in that video right there. So you should know how to do that. Obviously I show you examples of my stories, how to sell on stories, what videos to make, and how to get clients. And there's nothing stopping you from being able to do this. When I first started ads, I think I was spending about $20 a day. I would recommend spending somewhere around $50 a day. Maybe that was when I first started. I was spending about $50 a day, and that's a really good one. You should ideally go for a cost per conversion, meaning you should spend under $1,500 cost per conversion. Now, I know guys who have a $300 cost per conversion, meaning they're spending $300 in these same ads, these exact same ads, and they're getting a conversion out of it, meaning they are getting a customer. So they're paying Facebook for these ads, $300, and they are making over $10,000 in video production back. How much would you pay if you could get clients that will pay you $10,000 and you pay them $300? And this is consistently. This isn't like a one-off thing. They're constantly doing this. So these are the same ads that I've used, and I hope they help you as well.